Hello guys, good morning. How are you?
How are you?
Fine, thank you. You?
I'm doing great, thank you. Please open your books. So it's page 42 in your book.
What page?
42. Hello everyone. Good morning. How are you?
Fine, thank you, teacher. And you?
That's perfect. I'm good.
Well,
I'm okay, thank you. Open your workbook. In the workbook we have the homework pages 31, 32, and 33. Okay, so this is the homework. We have Alice, Larry, Nick, Angela, Avery, Ethan, and Bella. Number one, Alice and Larry are my parents. Alice is my mother, and Larry is my father. Nick is my husband. I'm his wife. Ethan, Avery, and Bella are our children. Avery and Bella are our daughters, and Ethan is our son. Avery is Bella's sister, and Ethan is her brother. Perfect. Letter B, write four sentences about your family. In this case, we have nearly sentences. Jill and Berna are my parents. Iker is my son. MikE is my husband. Myra is my sister. Perfect. Very good. Oscar, can you share one of your sentences from this exercise?
Mhm.
One sentence from exercise B from your homework.
uh, Christopher and Derek are my sons.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Let's continue. Page 40, 32, I think. Complete the conversation with the correct words in parentheses. So, do you live downtown, Sarah? Yes, I live with my brother. He has an apartment near here. So, you walk to work? Actually, I don't walk to work. In the morning, I take the bus to work and then I walk home at night. What about you? Well, my husband and I have a house in the suburbs now, so I drive to work. My husband doesn't, and here we have works. What's the problem with this sentence, Mauricio? My husband doesn't work downtown.
I don't know it.
Okay, Yvonne, what's the problem with this sentence?
auxiliary doesn't and verb work
Yes,
only.
because auxiliary doesn't, which has the S, so the S is not necessary in the verb.
Yes.
It's he doesn't work
Work.
downtown. He works in the suburbs near our house. He works, yes, because we have no auxiliary. So he works in the suburbs near our house. So he goes to work by bus. Perfect. Questions with this exercise, guys? No questions? Perfect. Well, then we have the third person singular S endings. If we have the verb dance in simple form, then with S, we only add S, the pronunciation changes to dances because we have another syllable. Now, dance, one syllable, but dances, two syllables. In the case of verbs ending in O, we will add do becomes does, go, goes, and we have the irregular verb have changes to has. Live, lives, write, writes, sleep, sleeps, study, studies. When we have Y ending, we change the Y for I, and then ES because previously the Y we have a D, a consonant. Studies. Takes, uses, walks, watches. With CH ending, we add ES, watches. So we have takes, sleeps, uses, drives, rides, walks, not really, dances, watches, rides, not really, maybe washes, does, has, studies. Okay, then page 33, true or false. So you have to check if the sentences were true or false for you. I ride the bus to school, false. I have a car, true. I live in the suburbs, false. I have brothers or a brother, true. I do my homework at the library, false. I do my homework alone, true. I live in a house, false. I have sisters or a sister, true. I live with my parents, false. And I work in an office, true. Okay, thank you very much. So, let's start with Yvonne. Yvonne, tell me the sentences. If it's negative, for example, number one for you, you say, I don't ride the bus to school. The affirmative, no problem, I have a car. So tell me your answers for this exercise with affirmative or negative sentences, please.
Okay, and the number one, I don't ride the bus to school. I ride the car to
So,
work.
car or I drive my car to work.
I drive. Okay.
Continue with the rest.
Mm, I have a car. Um, I I don't live in the suburbs. I live in the what ¿cómo se dice? Lejos.
I live far.
Okay. Number four. I don't uh, I don't have brothers.
Okay.
I have sisters.
Perfect.
Number five, um, I don't do my homework and the library. I do my homework office. And the office?
In the office, yes.
Yes. In the
Perfect.
office. Okay.
Very good. Thank you, Yvonne. Let's continue now with exercise B. Correct the false statements in part A. So we have the negatives here for Nelly. I don't live in the suburbs. I live in downtown. I live downtown, not in, because it's downtown, not preposition necessary. I don't do my homework at the library. I do my homework in the house. I don't live in a house. I live in an apartment. In an apartment. I don't live with my parents. I live with my husband and son. Perfect. Very good. Questions with the homework, guys?
No, teacher.
Excellent. Very good. So let's continue working on the workbook, page 34. So here we have Daniela's schedule. This is her weekly schedule from Monday to Friday. So we have different days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And we have 7 a.m. the time she gets up every day. Go to work, have lunch, take a walk, finish work. The difference is at 6 p.m. after work, play basketball, go to class, eat dinner with her family, go to class, and watch a movie. So we have to write sentences. Example, at 7 a.m., she gets up. because it's she. So not only get up, but gets up. She gets up at 7 o'clock every day. 8. We have 8 a.m., 8 o'clock. So we say that she, because it's this woman, go to work, but because it's she, goes. She goes to work at 8 o'clock every day. Okay? She goes to work at 8 every day at 8 o'clock. Then we have to continue with activities at 11 to 5, 6 on Mondays, 6 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and 6 on Fridays. So work individually on this exercise. We will check your answers in 4 minutes. If you have any question or any questions, let me know. Okay, guys, so let's start checking. Let's begin with number 3, 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. Brian,
Eh, I go to work at 11 every day.
okay, pay attention, Brian. We are talking about Daniela.
Okay,
The
perdón.
for Daniela at 11 is have lunch. So she,
She, she has,
yes,
she
continue.
has lunch 11 every day, no?
Okay, she has lunch at
At
11 every day. Perfect. Very good. Emmanuel, number 4, 2 p.m.
She takes a work at 2 p.m. every day.
Fantastic. Yes. Yvonne, number 5, at 5 p.m.
What? The number five? Five?
Yes.
Okay. Um, she finished works at 5 p.m. every day.
Yes, she finishes work. Fantastic. Nelly, number 6, at 6 p.m. on Mondays.
She plays basketball at 6 p.m. every Monday.
Yes, very good. You can say every Monday or on Mondays, which is the same. Perfect.
Okay.
Oscar, number 7.
Um, she goes to class 6 p.m. Tuesday and Thursday.
On Tuesdays and Thursdays.
On
Pronunciation,
Tuesdays
Oscar.
and on Tuesday and Thursdays.
Okay, repeat. Tuesdays,
Tuesdays,
Thursdays.
Thursdays.
Okay, perfect. And remember, goes, not goes, goes.
Goes.
Okay, Mauricio, number 8, 6 p.m. Fridays.
She goes watch a movie on
Mm,
6 p.m. every
Yep,
day.
not really. Not really. The verb is watch. So she,
Watch. She watch
okay, she watches because it's she. Yes, in the verb, she watches a movie
a movie
on
6 p.m.
Fridays. Well, yes, at 6 p.m. on Fridays.
In the question 5, is she
No, she finishes.
finishes. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. You're welcome. Okay,
at 6 on
exercise
Fridays.
6. Write something you do and something you don't do on each day, affirmative and negative. Use the phrases box or your own information. You can use check email, drive a car, eat breakfast, exercise, get up early, etc., etc. For example, on Mondays or Monday, I get up early on Mondays. Affirmative. Negative, I don't sleep late on Mondays. So, complete with Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturday, and Sunday. One affirmative and one negative for each day. Come on, work individually on your sentences. If you have any questions, ask me. Okay, let's check your sentences. Nelly, what about you on Tuesdays?
I go to school on Tuesdays, and I don't play video games.
Okay, perfect, very good. So the idea is the next. For example, Nelly, she says Tuesdays go to school
Mm-hmm.
and don't play video games. Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so I will prepare a report. I will prepare a report for the class. I will say on Tuesdays, remember pronunciation Tuesdays. On Tuesdays,
Mm-hmm.
Nelly goes to the school, but contrasting information, doesn't, but she doesn't play video games. This is my
Okay.
report for the class. I received the information and I prepared the information sentence. On Tuesdays, Nelly goes to the school, but she doesn't play video games. On Wednesdays, she, on Thursdays, she, on Fridays, etc., etc. Questions with the activity? No. First, the person has to tell you the information. You take notes and you prepare the report. So, this is the activity. Let's work together. Let me see how we will work. Okay, so Brian, Mauricio, and Oscar, Yvonne and Miros, Emmanuel and Nelly work on this activity. Speak only English. Focus on the activity. Please accept the invitation.
¿Ya ahora sí me escuchas? ¿Ya tienes todos?
No.
Yo ya creo que ya ahora sí.
Y ahorita, si quieres compartirnos, Oscar, el tuyo, tú que lo tienes ya hecho, para que
Ok.
nos des
Ujú.
una ayudada.
Em,
Pues tú lo dices así en inglés todo, el
yes.
contexto del Three Wednesday.
Tuesday,
Remember to
I
speak English.
Tuesday, I go to school on well, I go to school on Tuesday. I don't exercise on Tuesday.
I, in the sentences, exercises, for example, Monday, you answer, I write, and you answer, I, and to my answer. Is correct, Mike? For example, Monday, I get up early on Mondays. I don't sleep late on Mondays. You write she.
I don't have dinner late on Wednesday.
Don't
Have dinner late
okay.
on Wednesday.
Drive a car and don't watch a movie.
I check email on Thursday.
No, Thursday. Ah, ¿tú?
Okay.
Okay.
I check email
Mm-hmm.
on Tuesday. I don't
Okay.
tell on the phone. Tell on the phone on Thursday.
On Tuesday. Okay.
And you, Friday?
Good. Friday. Friday. Eat breakfast. I don't. No, don't have dinner late.
On Mondays. Okay. And number 2.
Number
Thursday.
Thursday, trick, trick, Tuesday, es que no estoy. See my friend. I don't, mm, I don't ejercicio.
I don't exercise.
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 Thank you, teacher.
Okay. And Wednesday.
Wednesday, I go check emails in the morning. I don't do school Wednesdays.
And Tuesday.
Thursday, I go eat breakfast. I
Okay, guys, perfect. So let's talk about your reports. So let's start with Nelly. Tell me about Emmanuel, please.
Okay. Emmanuel, on Tuesday, Emmanuel goes to school, but he doesn't play video games.
Okay, perfect. Now, Yvonne,
Continue?
Miroslav.
Okay, Miros. She checks email on Wednesdays. She doesn't go to a school on Wednesday.
Okay, perfect. Very good. Let's continue with Brian. Tell me about Mauricio.
Tuesday, he goes to school and he doesn't play video games.
Okay, Mauricio, tell me about Oscar.
Tuesday or Wednesday, teacher?
Tell me the report about Oscar.
I drive a car. I don't play video games.
So it's about, not about you, about Oscar. It's not I, it's Oscar or he. What? It's a report, remember. So tell me your report about Oscar.
I could read what my classmates did. No, no alcancé a escribir algunos, pero no todo lo de Oscar.
Tell me
Es
one.
que es que es he en lugar de I. O sea, lo que está diciendo el profe es que es he, porque estás refiriéndote a mí.
Yes.
Ah, ok, ok.
No es I, porque ahí ya estás hablando de ti. Es he. Y tienes que
He
el verbo.
drives a car.
Repeat.
He drives a car.
Uh-huh.
He don't play video games.
He doesn't play video games.
He doesn't play video games.
Yes, perfect. Very good.
Doesn't.
Now,
Doesn't. Okay.
Emmanuel, tell me about Nelly.
Tuesdays, Nelly goes to school. She don't sleep late.
She doesn't sleep late.
Doesn't. Okay. Doesn't sleep late.
Remember, sleep, because we have doesn't. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Let's continue. Yvonne, tell me about Miroslava.
She has dinner late on Fridays, and she doesn't talk on the phone on Fridays.
I'm sorry, she doesn't what?
And she doesn't talk on the phone on Fridays.
Okay, she doesn't talk on the phone. Perfect. Very good. And Oscar, tell me about Brian.
Um, he he check he checks mail on Tuesday. On Tuesday, I doesn't play video games.
He.
He doesn't play video game.
Okay. Excellent, guys. So, do you have any questions, any problems, any situations? No? Fantastic.
problem.
Let's go back now. Pay attention. This is student's book, page 41. Here we have a reading activity. Scan the interview. Remember, scanning is reading only some parts of the text in a fast way, and you have to focus on the information, sorry, to answer the question. In this case, what's unusual about Mike's job? So scan the article. Tell me, what's unusual about Mike's job? Scan. Don't read carefully, only scan.
Excuse me, teacher, what page?
It's page 41 on the student's book.
Thanks, teacher.
Welcome. So tell me, guys, what's unusual about Mike's job? Come on, who has the answer? Nothing unusual? Read, come on. What's his job? What's Mike's job? What does he do?
Sleeper?
Sorry, repeat.
Sleeper?
Yeah, he is a sleeper. He sleeps. He receives money for sleeping in different hotels. He has a strange schedule from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., 8 hours, and he sleeps. Okay, perfect, very good. Now, let's read the article and number the activities in Mike's schedule from 1 to 5. Number 1 is he gets up. What's number 2? Writes about each room, talks to the hotel manager, goes to his new room, or has a big breakfast. Based on the reading, you have to number the activities. So we have, what's your schedule like? Schedule is the different activities during a day, in a week, maybe, or in a month. So, what's your schedule like? Here we have Mike schedules. Every week, we interview someone with an unusual schedule. In this week's interview, we meet Mike Watts, a professional sleeper. Yes, that's correct. Mike's job pays him to sleep. Here, Mike talks to us about his schedule. So, Yvonne, let's read the first part. News now.
News now. Hi, Mike. Thanks for talking to us. Was your Tuesday like?
Okay, repeat. It's thanks for talking to us.
Thanks for talking to us.
Yes. What's your, pay attention, schedule. Schedule. So, what's your schedule like?
It's Tuesday.
Continue, Yvonne, Mike.
Hi there. My students strength, but I love it. I go to bed at 10 p.m. in a different hotel room every night.
Every night. Okay, pay attention. This is the word in English, and this is a kind of pronunciation in Spanish. So it will be something like que, S, C, is schedule. Schedule.
Schedule.
What's your
Schedule.
schedule? Yeah, obviously it has a letter D. Schedule.
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 Yes, schedule.
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 Perfect. Mauricio, continue with the next two lines for News Now and Mike.
Wow, that's cool. Do you get up early? Mike, yes, I get up at 6 a.m. I'm an early bird. I like the morning at 8 a.m. I have a big breakfast in the hotel restaurant.
Okay, repeat. AM
A.M.
and hotel, not hotel. Hotel.
Hotel.
Okay,
In the
now
hotel.
the turn for Oscar.
Okay.
News note. So, what pays you to do that? Mike, I work for a travel blog. They pay me to stay in different hotels and write about them. People read the blog and go to the hotels. Right now, I at a hotel in the Finland hotel fin.
Okay, so who? Who
So
pays you to do that? Who?
who paid you do to that?
Okay, hotels.
Hotels.
No, hotels.
Ho hotels.
And write
About
about them.
them.
Okay, Nelly.
Mm, and and what do you do before you go to bed? Every afternoon from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. I write about each room. I talk about the bed, the lights, the noise.
Okay, perfect. Let's continue with Miros.
Who released the blog? Mike. Lots of different people read it. Business people, tourists, travel agencies, people who got to go about hotels really. Really,
Okay, so yes, business people,
business people.
travel agencies,
Ah, agencies travel.
people who want to know,
People, people go
want to know.
want to know.
Yes, Emmanuel.
News now. What do you do in the evening? At 7 p.m., I talk to the hotel manager. Then I go to my new room and go to bed.
Okay, pay attention. Evening
Evening, oh,
and go to bed.
go to bed.
Yes. And finally,
Okay.
the last part, Brian.
What moment? Do you like sleeping? Yes, I do. I do. I am very good at it.
Perfect. Yes, guys. Questions with vocabulary. No
No
questions.
questions. No.
Perfect, guys. Very good. Well, now, based on the reading, you have to tell me the number of the activities Remember, one, he gets up. So you have to begin here. I get up at 6 a.m. Then, what's the activity number two? Mike writes about each room. He talks to the hotel manager. He goes to his new room or he has a big breakfast. So complete the exercise on your books. When you finish, we will check. We will check your answers in 4 minutes. Okay, perfect, guys. So let's check. Yvonne, what's number two?
And number two, he has a big breakfast.
Excellent. He has a big breakfast in the hotel restaurant.
Yes.
Emmanuel, number three.
My writes about each room.
Yes, I write about each room. Perfect. Oscar, what's number four?
He tells to the hotel's manager.
Yes, excellent. I talked to the hotel manager. And Brian, what's number five?
He goes to his new room.
Yes, perfect. I go to my new room, number five. Fantastic, guys. Well, it's time to continue. Now, on this page, we have 5 questions. What time does Mike write about each room? What time does he get up? What time does he talk to the hotel manager? Tell me the hours, the time for the different activities. Come on, work on this. For example, what time does Mike write about each room?
7.
Every afternoon from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., I write about each room. So in your answer, you have to write from 2 to 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Yes? Continue with numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5. We will check in 3 minutes. Okay, guys, so let's check. Mauricio, what time does he get up?
He gets up at 6 a.m.
6 a.m. Perfect. He
6
gets
a.m.
6 a.m. Oscar, what time does he talk to the hotel manager?
At 7 p.m.
7 p.m. Fantastic. Yes, at 7 p.m. Great. Emmanuel, what time does he go to bed?
10 p.m.
I'm sorry?
10 p.m.
At 10 p.m. Perfect. Yes, he goes to bed at 10 p.m. And Brian, what time does he have breakfast? I cannot hear you. Sorry. Can you repeat? Brian, what time?
Excuse me. From 8 a.m.
Okay. So he has breakfast 8 a.m. Perfect. Very good, guys. Now let me raise here. And exercise C. Nelly, are you an early bird like Mike? Or are you a night owl? Early bird is a person who likes to do his activities early in the morning from 6 a.m., 7, 8, 9 a.m. in the morning during the day. And a night owl is a person who likes to do his activities at night, not in the morning. They usually get up late and begin the activities in the afternoon, usually at night. So, Nelly, are you an early bird or a night owl?
Early bird.
Early bird. What about you, Yvonne? Are you an early bird or a night owl?
And I own.
a night owl. You like to do your activities at night.
Yes.
Perfect. Well, you have to decide, guys, if you are an early bird or a night owl. And you have to write 5 sentences about your schedule. For example, Yvonne, I'm a night owl. I usually get up late. For example, on Saturdays, I get up at 12 p.m. I have breakfast at 1 p.m. in a street market. I take a shower at 3 p.m. I go to for a dinner in a restaurant at 9 p.m. Then I go to dance in a bar at 10 p.m. from 10 p.m. to 3 in the morning, for example. So
Okay.
that's why I'm a night owl or early bird, and you have to write 5 sentences describing your schedule to determine if why you are an early bird. So come on, guys, in this moment, work individually and write your sentences. You have 4 minutes to write your sentences. Okay, Oscar, are you an early bird or a night owl?
I early bird.
An early bird. Why? Tell me your sentences.
Um, I exercise at 7 a.m. in the morning. Bueno, and
Yes.
on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay, perfect. Very good. Emmanuel, what about you? Early bird or night owl?
Mm, I early bird.
Why?
Mm, get up at 6 a.m.
Uh-huh.
And then 7 a.m. on breakfast and on house or on work,
Mm-hmm.
on office.
Yes.
Mm,
What time do you get in the office?
excuse me.
What time do you get in the office?
On Tuesday on 8 a.m.
8 a.m. And what time do you go to bed? What time do you go to bed? What time do you go to bed? What time do you sleep? What time do you sleep at night?
¿Qué horas duermes?
Okay. 11 and 12.
Okay, perfect. Very good. Great, guys. Questions with this activity? No?
No
No,
questions.
teacher.
No.
Teacher, no
Well,
question.
that would be all for today, guys. Thank you very much for your attention. And don't forget homework. See you next class. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.